It's vegan recipes with Pat and Emily.
Hi, today on It's Vegan, I am going to take these walnuts and some thyme and turn them into cheese, if you will. So to start out, I like to clean my walnuts off very good. I just have some water that boiled in this pot. I'm going to just dump those in there. Give it a stir. I just want to clean off anything that maybe could be on there. And then we are going to strain them. This is a recipe that takes a few days. We are going to do this first part, and then you would let it sit for 2 days. So then now that these are all strained, I need a jar. Alright, so now I got my jar and my funnel. Put our walnuts in here. Get this out of the way. Then to that, we are going to add some filtered water and some probiotic capsules. So you take this and make sure the nuts aren't too hot when you put the probiotics on them, or you could kill them right away. You could just use probiotic powder if you have it. I just had the capsules. I'm going to put 4 of them in here, and then we are going to put a lid on this and cover it with a tea towel. And you'll want to put it somewhere warm in your house for 2 days. I usually just sit it on top of my fridge. I'm going to shake this all up to combine it. Then, like I said, I would just cover this with a tea towel and set it on, I like to set it on my fridge and leave it there for 2 days. Now I'm going to take 1 to 2 teaspoons of olive oil, put them in a small sauté dish, and I have 9 2-inch sprigs of thyme that I am going to put in here, and I actually want them to cook up and cristen up a little bit. And then we'll set this aside and let it cool.
Starting to smell good.
Yeah.
Releasing the essential oils.
Oh, that was a good sizzle. We're almost there. See how these leaves are darkening up over here? That's what we're looking for. Alright. That's good for that, I think.
Okay.
Yep. I've set the thyme aside to cool. So then into my blender, I'm going to add some coconut oil, salt, garlic, and then movie magic. Our nuts are already done. This has already been sitting for 2 days. It kind of already smells cheesy after you let it set. I don't know what happened. Our thyme has cooled down, so I'm going to take our little sprigs out and pick off some of the thyme leaves, and I'm going to put them in the bottom of this Pyrex dish is what I am going to end up putting the nut cheese on. So when we flip this out of the dish, this will be beautifully on top of it. I'm going to put 1/3 of it in here, and the rest of it I'm going to pick off the stems also, but put into the blender, along with the little bit of oil that's in there. I like to try to place them in there a little bit, but with olive oil it's kind of slippy and they kind of stick to your fingers too. Oh yeah, that's going to be pretty. Oh, I gotta get that little bit of stem out of there. Now that I have the thyme all cleaned off, I'm just going to put the rest of this into the blender. I just got done blending this in the blender. I stopped a few times to scrape down the sides and then start it again. And we're just going to take this and turn it out into our dish. You could half this recipe if you wanted to. You don't have to make one this big. I'm kind of trying to place it in there as to not mix the thyme in. got it all in there, I like to bang it on the counter a little bit. Try to get some of the air bubbles out of there if we got any air bubbles down in there. Who says cooking isn't fun? Then smooth out the back a little bit. And this is going to go in the fridge. It needs to set up in here about 4 hours. And then we will be back and we'll try to pop it out of here. I am back. It has been more than 4 hours. And we are going to try to pop this walnut cheese out of here. Take my knife and try to go around the sides and loosen it up a little bit. Just want to try to convince one end to let go, and then hopefully gravity will do the rest for us. Oh, there we go, it's starting now. And I'm just going to try to center it on here. Smooth out all of the edges and make it look pretty again. Doesn't it look fancy with all that thyme on top of it? This would be like a great hors d'oeuvre for a party, just to have sitting out with crackers. I'm going to get some crackers and set this up, and we'll be back for a taste test. Now it's time for a taste test. I also wanted to show you this fun little option. We just put it in some celery and then cut it into little pieces for some little finger food. I've tried this with a couple different kinds of crackers, and I think Triscuit crackers are my favorite, but it's also good with saltines. I feel like it doesn't taste very good if you do buttery rounds with it, but if you try it and love it, leave us a comment about it. It's creamy and filled with thyme and garlic. After the filming of this video, Mom rolled one into a ball for a cheese ball effect, and we also decided to call it Walnut Pate. I just wanted to let you guys know that this will keep in your fridge covered for about a month. And the reason that I flopped it out onto this lid was for easy storage, because I knew we weren't going to eat this all at once. So you might want to think about that when you're making yours at home. I hope you guys make this and try it and love it. See y'all later. I got lots of bloopers on this one. Stay tuned to watch them.
Do you need a funnel?
And a funnel. Is there one over here?
No, I'll get it. And you'll just cut all this out.
I'll cut it out.
Or not.
Or blooper it.
Yeah.
Hey, I cannot be in. I've got this weighted vest on.
Well, that's definitely going in.
No, it is not.
Like I've never used a blender before. Why isn't it snapping down? I gotta rinse my
You
hands
have to
out.
really hit it hard.
And then, like I said, I would just take a tea.
Bombing run.